All right, buns. I did go to the Houston Sauce Company food truck this afternoon for lunch, but I was on the phone talking to my best friend. So I didn't sit up there and video vlog that as a mukbang. So it's the end of the day. It is time for us to be a part of the Get Along gang and get along. It's time for us to get home. You know, mosey wosey on. You know, like Steve Urkel. I don't have to take this. I'm going home. That's where we're going. Home. Well, first we got to make a few stops. But you know the rules. Like, get in the car, put your seatbelt on. Come on, let's go. We got things to do. We got her in, got her out, got it done, go home. That's the rules. So hopefully you guys had a pretty good day, and you got things accomplished that you wanted to. For me, myself, like I said, we got to stop and get the car washed at the gas station thing. You know, let them wash it up. You know, with the little blades that go like this real quick all over your car while you sit in it. Okay. That and we got one other stop to make. Well, actually 2 other stops to make. And then we are free to go home. And I put in, I did take pictures of my food before I start eating it for lunch. Because I ate a little bit in the, at the gas station. Like, I was like, dang, I've been touching everything. Like, dang, I wanted to sit up and eat my okra. And, you know, try the fried jackfruit before it gets, like, cold and stuff. So, luckily for me, I have a bottle of rubbing alcohol in my car. So, I reached over in the back seat, found that rubbing alcohol bottle. I mean, doused down, sprayed down, and squirted them all over my hands. Rubbed them together, got some paper towels, and wiped the excess stuff off. Look, you know, make sure they were clean. And you best believe I tore into that okra, baby. I tore into that fried okra. I said, I gotta taste how this jackfruit tastes. Oh, I kid you not, I thought I was eating on some fish. That jackfruit was seasoned up just right. I mean, I ain't got no complaints. I mean, not now. So, that, and of course the mushroom po' boy. You can't live without that. If you're going to the sauce truck, and come on, he calls them, you know, I guess for his loyal customers that come, and people who become fans of the truck, he calls them sauce strippers. So, for, you know, Houston Sauce Company's sauce strippers, they know the mushroom po' boy is like it. And I'm sorry, that jackfruit, that fried jackfruit has become a good one too. Now, you need to put that on the menu as well. I understand it probably won't be on there all the time, but I would love to have that as a po' boy. Not just, I mean, it was out of a basket today, but, you know, I could have did without the fries, but don't get me wrong, I still ate the fries. Like, they're like, yeah, you could have did without them, all right. But I still ate them, god damn it. And I did that. And yeah, I still got plenty to take home. I kid y'all not, I still have plenty to take home. Because I only ate a little bit. I only ate, I want to say almost half, but not quite, of the mushroom po' boy. I ate about half of the fried jackfruit. Well, yeah, almost about half. I ate all the fries because I'm not trying to warm those up, so I ate those. And as for the okra, I only ate like a few of them because I was like, I'm getting full. I am getting full. So I was like, you know, the rest of this has to be for later on tonight or for tomorrow. And before anybody be hollering, you gonna eat leftovers? Yes, I eat leftovers. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it, baby boo. Kim eats leftovers, okay? I just do. grew up on leftovers, so therefore I eat leftovers. Even though some people grew up on leftovers and they just can't stand them. My best friend is one of them, honey. She ain't gonna do it. I don't give a rat's ass. She ain't gonna do it. So, so as for me, yes, I do. I eat leftovers. And I'm still watching people like mosey wosey around, and like they have no mask on. And my best friend and I were talking about this, and we was like, you know, people you want to be out, you want to exercise, and so you're uplifting some of the restrictions and stuff, and telling people they can, you know, possibly go to the gym or to the theater, but the schools will remain closed. As for retail shops, they're saying that retail to go. So I guess maybe you order online. I didn't really fully read into the details of everything, but I guess you order online. This is my interpretation of it, because like I said, I did not read that part. The only thing I can think of retail to go is you order online and then you go pick it up from a locker. That you're not really browsing and shopping around in nobody's store. Because I don't think they should. I don't know. I have to go back and read the whole thing that was sent out from our governor of what it was saying. But I do know schools will remain closed. That's a given. There ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it, babies. They said the children will not be returning to school for this school year. So the children, you know, I understand it's disappointing for a lot of them. But I will be thankful more or less for my life and my health than trying to be around a whole bunch of people. And right now, perhaps maybe they'll postpone their ceremonies and they'll still get a chance to, you know, walk later. That will probably be better when things get better or clear up and the situation is how it is right now. And I don't want to make light of it to where, you know, some of the children are, you know, very distraught because they're not able to walk, and they were looking forward to that. So I'm not going to make light of it and just be like it is what it is, because for some of these children, it's not. That means the world to them. So before I get in, now why won't you come get your happy self around? Well, at least he ain't close, you know. You got some people that will sit up there and pull up in the back of you at an ATM, baby, and be at an ATM, baby, and be all up on you. Hold on, I gotta back up just a little bit so I can get it. Be all up on you, like they about to put some money in your account for you, or take some, like you gonna give them some of what you taking out. That's the thing I just do not care for, and I don't like don't pull up on the back of people close to their bumper while they're handling transactions. Financial transaction, or any transaction period. I've said this before, like it is my pet peeve. Somebody's in a financial institution, man, back your ass up. Somebody standing in line about to pay for their stuff, back your ass up. You know, people about, you know, to pay for something. I don't care if it's at a retail place or, you know, a restaurant, wherever it is. It involves, back your ass up and get the off the back end of them. Because that is a pet peeve of mine. And for me, that is so rude. Like, seriously. You need to go somewhere. That makes you want to like slap the living tarnation out of somebody back. Like if you're supposed to be Siamese twins and you're supposed to be that close together. No. That would be a straight up no. That would be a straight up no. So, that's our first stop. About to go on to the second one. And that's just so, you know, I get some things cleared up. I don't need anything from the store because I have food. I have plenty of leftovers in the refrigerator that I need to start, you know, eating on and breaking down, and got the weekend to do, to nibble on. Not a problem. It is what it is. That's how it's all going. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, about the school and for some of the kids. Like, you know, this is a serious thing for them. You know, but even though I can sit up there, I'm not in school right now. So for me to be, you know, come out and say, well, I'd rather have my health and my life. I would. I'm really trying to think, like, when I graduated, I was feeling if I could not walk. And it brings me to a story of finding out, like, I guess in California you have the cats, right? Just like the, you know, Texas has the TSAT. And so I couldn't understand, like, you know, how they give you the test for your senior year and then you get the results back somewhere. I take it the school gets them back somewhere before spring break, or around that time or something like that, and they don't tell the kids about them till after spring break. Well, at least the school I went to, they wanted to tell you a lot of things after spring break, right? And I thought that was very peculiar, because that peeved me off, because I would go to my guidance counselor, because I was so used to it in Texas. They will meet with you every quarter, and they'll tell you where you're at, where you need to be, you know, what your next year is going to look like before the school year ending, and all this, that, and the third, right? Get to Cali, that's not how that was, right? You basically, you know, to keep up with whatever you so keep up on your own, if you kept up with it, okay? You had a lot of teachers that were just there and really didn't give a shit if you learned or not. I did have some good teachers who did give a shit if you learned. They were willing to help you and show you some things, and they didn't take no nonsense in their classroom. Mr. Amati was one of them for chemistry. He didn't play. He'll tell you, hey, Mickey Mouse boy, Mickey Mouse girl, you want to play around? Get out of my classroom. And he'll tell your ass, get out. He ain't care. You know, you want to play around, you don't want to be in this classroom, or you want to come in all late strolling whenever you want to. Mickey Mouse boy, Mickey Mouse girl. He wasn't playing. You had to get the hell out of his classroom. And, you know, I had a few teachers, you know, that were very good teachers. And, you know, but my guidance counselor. Honey, I'm sure she was sick of seeing me every time I looked up. Every time, you know, the quarter was over with, I'm in her office trying to make sure I'm on track or whatever it is so I can graduate, right? So as much as I was in her office and she kept looking at my transcript and everything and telling me everything was fine, I'm on track, you know, that I don't have to worry about anything, right? She wants to come to me after spring break and try to tell me that I need half a credit in history. So my mom had to take me to another school after our school, like adult school, just for me. Now mind you, she told me I only need half a credit, but on the paperwork she wrote that I need a full credit. So I had to take 2 history classes at this adult school at night, right? So it's like I'm there for 2 classes when I only need half. I don't need a full credit, I only need half. So mind you, I already graduated with 25 extra credits, because the classes that's taken in Texas, I took in Texas, I didn't have to take in California. I already took them. I already had them. So I had those extra credits that's on my transcript that they're trying to break down differently from Texas to California, right? And so back to the story about people, them trying to graduate, right? Stayed on my counselor, and I was peeved off when she told me that, right? That pissed me off to the highest level of pissivity. Because if I'm in your office asking you to make sure I'm on track and I'm not missing anything, so I'm not trying to, you know, have to go and repeat anything, right? And she kept telling me, no, you're good. Well, when the cats came back, a lot of the students found out right then and there that they weren't going to graduate, baby. That they couldn't walk across to get their diploma. They couldn't even graduate. All because they waited until after spring break to let these children know that, or where they stood, or how many credits they were far behind. Tell me there ain't some sorry sack of shh. That just broke a lot of them, their hearts, because I'm watching like my, you know, classmates and stuff. They walking around, they crying, you know, they upset, cussing and all the other type of stuff, right? And I'm not understanding. I'm truly not understanding, like, why are they so upset? Like, why am I watching a few people walking around crying? And I'm like, I just had to go ask one of my classmates. I was like, hey, what's wrong with such and such? Why is she crying and stuff? What's wrong with such and such? What's wrong with him? And they were like, oh, they just found out that they ain't gonna graduate. They don't even get to walk. I was like, what? I said, why? Because they don't have enough credits. I said, well, weren't they keeping up on their stuff? And it's like their counselor never told them where they were. Never sat down with them in the beginning of the school year, middle of the school year. None of that. To tell these children where they were, so they could prepare themselves and get themselves together, if that was the case, for graduation. And a lot of them had to go to summer school. And then they turned around and tried to, if you were late returning books to the school library, that they were, like, if you owed 25 cents or $2, they were trying to keep your diploma over that. You must be out your rabbit mind. Not over no 25 cents or $2. No. They got custody that day by a lot of parents when they went to go their kid, because they didn't give you your diploma when you walked across. They gave you a white piece of paper that's rolled up, and inside the paper it tells you which room to go to after graduation, because our graduation was at the school on the dusty, dirty grass and dirt, just dusty field, right? Dusty football field. So it's rolled up piece of paper, and when you unravel it, like a lot of people threw up their hats when I wasn't throwing up shit. I'm not gonna be trying to go look for my hat rambled up with the rest of it. No, kept my hat on, and I opened the paper, and it told me what room to go to in order to get my diploma, right? And that's when I say a lot of parents were over there cussing some folks out behind some 25 cents or $2 fee that belonged to the school library. Yeah. So I can kind of imagine how some of these children are feeling, of being disappointed right now. Now, maybe, like I said, the schools may postpone it, and they may do something later. Or perhaps they can do something virtual with their own classmates and friends. You know, come together. You got so many outlets and streaming outlets that you can use to come together. There's Zoom now. There's was it FaceTime? There is party, what's it called? Party something. I don't know, my niece told me about it. I got it on my phone, but I don't remember the full name of it, right? Party something, right? You got different apps that you can use that you and a multiple people can come together. And perhaps you do your own virtual walk in graduation, especially if they mail you. If they mailed you your diploma, they're willing to give you your degree, and you don't have to step in front of that office or around people. Go on and take that and do your own celebration. You do your own, walk across. Make it a fashion show if you want to, baby. Be all out like you were having a champagne party for yourself. But you do you and find something that you're going to feel okay about, not being around a whole bunch of people and family to show your for your graduation. Because when it comes to family, you can always get together. Even after this, crisis is over with, you can always get together with some family. Have, a good old time, baby. Have a good old time. Live it up, enjoy it up. And, it might be this summer, who knows? And people stay still. But they want to try to have all these people open back up and have the masses back out there together. The only thing I can tell you is be careful. Be careful. People are already out and about as it is right now, so I guess they're figuring like, what's the difference? They want to go out so bad, they want to be back here at work so bad. I guess they say, hey, figure, let them do it. That's what they want. Give the people what they want. So I guess that's what they're doing. But you best believe Kim ain't got nowhere to go, baby. Kim going home. Kim's staying in her house. Kim's got to get out. Kim is wearing that mask. Other than that, I don't know. I can't wait till my other mask get in, because like the one that I have, the straps, I don't like it, because like when you put them on, and it's supposed to be one size fit all, just so it can connect to, once you have it on your chin and everything. But because, if y'all can see, I don't have big ears, right? So when it's connected down here, it's pulling here, but it's still covering my whole mouth. But while it's pulling here, it's bending my ear, like it has it bent a little bit, and it was starting to irritate my ear and hurt ear. So I put rubber bands on them, trying to tie them together to make makeshift to where I can so they didn't have to really be on my ear, to where they can be like on the back part of my neck or on the mid part of my head or something like that, to where I did not necessarily have to have them on my ear. Well, unfortunately, that mask is not made for stretching. Because if you stretch it too much, trying to pull it over my head with the rubber band, then it would just snap. I said, well, damn. The only thing else I can think of is to take it in the house, find some, you know how like your tennis shoes come with the extra pair of laces? Well, guess what? I'm going to find them extra pair of laces if I can, and I'm about to sit up and tack one on this side of that mask and one on that side of it, just so I can be able just to tie them together in the back, and then that way I'm not stretching anything. And it can stay covered on my face. Because, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do the pulling on my ears and stuff. That's so uncomfortable. It's not funny. It's so uncomfortable. So, like I said, I really don't like things on my face. I don't like stuff really on my ears. If I wear a hat, if you guys ever notice, like when I wear a hat, my ears are always inside the hat. I don't like stuff like right here. My ears are gonna have to be inside the hat. and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because I already have a small enough hair. And, you know, people think that's funny, you know, calling me a peanut head and all that, but I do. I have a small head to where, like my hat that I wear for work, I don't like the one size fit all because it's not a one size fit all. It's too big for my head. And my hat, I have to go get them from the youth section. Even for my helmet for when I got my stuff to ride my bicycle. You know, like my basket and my lights and stuff to put on my bicycle and things like that. So when you're riding at night or whatever it is, they can see your reflectors and all that, right? But my helmet, I had to go get it out of the youth section because the smallest helmet that they have in the adult still sits right here on my eyes. It's too goddamn big for me, right? I have to go to the youth section to find one that fits my head just right. Now I'm sure people will be like, God damn, yes. I go to the youth section to find hats for my head. My head is small. I don't care anything about this pie face, honey. This pie face, don't let it fool you. I have a small peanut head. So, but yeah, I know a lot of children, back to the story, are saying that they're devastated. And if you know, this is a time that you really have to see where your child is when it's coming down to their education and their schools, exactly what the schools are really giving your child when it comes to education. What it is, what tools are they actually giving them to be able to go to a higher level of education that if that's what they want to do, trade school, military, whatever. See where, this is the time to see where your child is at, okay? Because this is when you can possibly see exactly if your school is measuring up and giving your child everything that they need to have, or if they just half-assing and don't give a shit and figure, hey, I'm gonna get paid anyway. I don't give a damn if you learn or not. So if that's the case, and you're experiencing that, then that's when you step in and you got to fill that bridge, you got to fill that gap, baby. So therefore, your child is not left like, you know, in limbo. You have to close that gap. So your child is not left in limbo. So therefore they can go on and do whatever it is that they were setting their minds on their hearts that they want to do. I don't know if your child still has goals, if they still have dreams of going off to do certain things. This is a time to put forth and inspire them and put them on that path to help them with that. You know, perhaps they'll change their mind later. Who knows? But for right now, you give it all you got, baby. Ain't no half-stepping, as the song says. Ain't no half-stepping. Give it all you got, give it all you got. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do right now while your children are out and they're not at the school. See exactly what tools and what it is that they're giving to your child for them to advance forward. And if that's not the case, if you have any scholars or educators that if you have any scholars or educators that are in your family, see what they can help you with. Where some tutoring can come in at. But it's up to you right now to fill these gaps. Fill that bridge so therefore your child can be able to soar. I mean soar, baby. Because they are not going to care when it comes to hours. If you got everything that you need or not. And that's nothing to take jabs at anybody else, but that is the truth when it comes to most things in the education field. That comes to most things true just from life, period. Ain't no sugarcoating that, baby. That's not playing a card, baby. That's facts and that's realities, baby. You can go pull up the statistics. You can go pull up reports, baby. And trust me, it'll be there. Not everybody is afforded the same chances and opportunities as others. So don't ever sit there and spew that out your mouth. When people say, oh, I came from the same place, they had the same choice and opportunity I did. No. Some of your choices and opportunities may came a little bit before theirs, or they were given to you or shown to you in a different way before it was shown to others, to where they might be like, well, you know, they're looking at somebody. This is a lot of things that I come across. That we as people, and I mean the human race as people, we judge people off their appearance, what they look like, how we perceive that they may act, talk, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter how they're talking. It really doesn't matter how they're dressed, their hair and stuff like that. But people say perception is everything. No, perception leaves you to be blinded by a lot, because that lets your prejudice comes in and make choices for you about others. Okay? Now, somebody can be smart as a whip, baby, but because they may wear their hair in braided styles all the time, or say they have, like out here in the southern region, in Texas and things like that, people get a go-to. So you might have come across people like that. You may have a go-to, might have a tattoo, you know, anything. And you'll have people look at them and be like, I don't think so. I think that's, you know, I'm not trying to be dealing with no problems and troubles. And that person might not even be that way. But because you didn't close that door before you can even have a chance to figure out exactly what person and what door you're actually dealing with. And if that's the case, and you want to throw everybody in a box and trying to deal with them that way, you always gonna have a hard time, because you're too busy looking for something that may not be there. And if it's something that's there that you come across, then you go ahead and politely remove that. Well, I can't say how polite that could be, but I do know, like during this chance in time, a lot of people, my best friend, we were talking, she said they let go 40,000 people no, I'm sorry, not 40,000. Where did I get that number? 40 people at her job. And I said, yeah, a lot of companies going to use this chance and opportunity for people that they don't want to have come back or return, and they don't have to worry about the headache of a person saying, oh, they fired me. Well, if you're laid off with everybody else, when the layoff is up, if they choose not to have you back, they don't have to. And then you have some companies that say they can let you go without any explanation. You got that too. But a lot of companies are going to take this chance for people that they really just don't want to be bothered with or be confrontational with. Use this time as laying off so they don't return. It is what it is. It is what it is. And they've said this, you know, a lot of people probably won't have a job to come back to. And I guess that's why the other reason they're trying to make a rush to have people, you know, have the economy open back up so people can go back to their jobs and have a job, right? But at certain people's expenses and lives, right? Now, there's nothing wrong, like they said, the stay at home. The stay at home will still be in play or be decided upon, you know, by the cities, and I guess of how the situation is affecting those certain cities, right, for the stay at home. It is what it is. If you want to change it, you don't like the way things are, guess what? There's called run for office. You run for a city council office, you run for a city platform office. You know, you want to run for mayor, governor, lieutenant governor, whatever it is. Hey, you got to get out there, baby. You know, everything that's going on. Some things may be for you and some things won't be. So it's up to you to go on out there and vote and get whoever it is that you want in office. And no, I'm not scooting over for you. And the ones that you don't want to be in office no more, then hey. These people are crazy as hell. It's called merge, not insist on it right away. But it's Friday. I'm not about to be sitting fight with nobody over no roadway. Your lane ends. This little Charger is like speeding in and out of traffic lanes. I don't know what rush they in and where they trying to go, baby. But more power to them. Just get there by yourself, though. Don't take nobody with you, okay? The rest of us are trying to sit up here and get home without meet and greets, safe and sound in one piece, no hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstanding. I know good and goddamn well that's what I'm trying to do. But I ain't sitting here trying to be zigzagging in and out no streets, like from one lane to the other on the streets and freeways and all that type of stuff. It's not that serious for me, right? Okay, y'all, I don't know what happened. My phone just cut off. So, let me turn this down, but it still needs to. But yeah, like, I don't really know, like, what people, where they trying to go, what they trying to do. Only thing I'm trying to do is get home safely. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, no misunderstandings, no meet and greets, nowhere, no how, no shape, form, or fashion, okay? All I want to do is get home. Stop here, get the car washed, go in the house, because it looks like it's about to be dark and gloomy. And sit there, go ahead and wipe down the my windows and be at that. Like, that's all I'm trying to get done. No more, no less. That's all I'm trying to get done. Now, I've never used this car wash over here, so I don't even know what the hell the interest is. But we're going to find out today. Oh, okay, there we go. We got to go. Oh, wait, okay. I got to go around. I done missed the thing. I think it's on the other side. Hold on. Okay. I missed it. So, let's cut through this parking lot, and we got to come back through the other way and come around. I did not know. Like I said, I've never really been to this car wash before. So, we're going to be a part of the Get Fresh crew, honey. Because we're going to give it all you got, give it all you got. Ain't no half-stepping. That's what I'm about to do. And we got to come all the way back around. Just so I can go to the gas station's car wash. See all them turns I'm making? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. That's what, from one side to the other, honey. Just to make a full circle. Come back around. So I can go to the car. Just get to the car wash. That's it. Gonna make it work, baby. We gotta do Ray Charles. We gotta make it do what it do. Alright. Interest. Wash and run. We'll wait till this car moves up a little bit, but Exxon. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do better. Switch it around. Alright, Exxon, wash and run. So we can get our interest in. Let's see, Ultimate Plus is $12. It says undercarriage wash, pre-wash prep, foaming bath, soft cloth wash, rinse, color wave, ice instant shine, spot free rinse dry. And guess what? That's exactly what we're getting. That's the Ultimate Plus. Hold on. Now I wonder if you can.
Welcome to our car wash. Please select to wash by touching the corresponding button on the screen, or touch the enter code button to enter your code.
Okay, never mind. We gotta go inside and pay for it first. Okay, hold your horses. All right, Hans, we're back. We went inside, we paid for it. Now, let's
select to wash by touching the corresponding button on the screen, or touch the enter code button to enter your code.
All right.
Please insert payment now. Please enter your code by touching the corresponding button. Touch enter when finished. Thank you. Please pull forward slowly into the wash.
Okay, y'all. There's our receipt. And it is time to go forward into the wash, it says. I'm going slow as possible, because the thing is saying slow over there. Now it's saying to drive forward slow. Drive forward slowly. I don't even know if I'm on this. Okay, it says stop. Big as hell. Stop. It's spraying me down. Spraying me down. Well, hell, I got the car in park. Big old thing. There's those big old things. There's the foam. There's the foam bath, y'all. There's the foam. Ah! No, I'm playing. I'm joking. I don't know if you guys see through the rearview mirror. Look. Here it goes. Coming down. Ooh, look at her beating the hell out of my window and stuff. Like they really want to get in. Like I owe them some money or something. Look at that. Boy, they were beating the hell out of my little old windows. I only got this one little old car now. Uh-oh, here comes the big one. Yes, it was saying your car was dirty, girl. Your car was absolutely dirty, girl. Ooh, it completely pushed in my other window. Hold on. Oh, I can't even get to it. It completely pushed it in. So that mirror's not getting washed like this mirror is. I can't even get to it. Can't even get to it. I may or may not be able to. Ooh, it'll stop. Okay. Okay, I pushed it back out. Hot wax now. Said hot wax, y'all. Hot wax. Somebody else. Now it says rinsing. Not bad for $12 because I'm not going to get out and wash it in my car. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I ain't going to play them games. I ain't going to fake the funk. That's not my cup of tea. That's not my forte. It's not happening. I'll let somebody else wash it. Or, you know, I go to this little car wash right here. But no. But Kim, no, hon. No. Kim ain't getting all scrub-a-dub-dub on no car. No. No. That is no joke. I'm not going to do it. What does it say now? Rinsing? Okay, it says waxing again. So. Is it waxing in front of the back? What we got going on? Must be a light wax or something. Look like that other wax. The other wax is pink. And then it says back to rinsing. Now I know it probably rained this weekend and whatnot. My car, if I have to, you know, go do a Jerry's gig, then I guess it'll just get wet. But at least it would be clean, somewhat clean. You know, that is no time. Rinsing cycle, spot free. Okay, so it's on spot free. It's not time to pull for it yet. So here comes the little the little droplets. There's the little droplets. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. The fans done turned on, baby. They getting ready to tell you, move the tush push. See, look, like it said, exit slowly. They say it's time for you to leave, lady. They say, I don't know what you got going on, but you can't stay here. I don't care where you go, but you ain't gonna stay here. I've been trying to get like all the beads of water off my front of my car as much as possible before, you know, I totally exit out. And I'm sure the person behind me is like, lady, can you really move? Like, can you move your ass? No, not really. So it is what it is. Mind you, I took the seatbelt off just to sit in there for it to sit up and get washed and everything. Gotta make sure my seatbelt is right though. Alright, it's time to head home. That's what it is. Golly, wait a minute, hold on, because my seat feels funny. This is no joke. Hold on. There we go. I was like, my seat feels funny. I don't like sitting back, like all the way. I like to be up. Uh-oh, look here, Mr. Boy, he can't speed through this parking lot like he gonna hit my ass. You hit my shit if you want to. We gonna be some two fighting mofos in the street. Because I kid y'all not, I am not trying to have a meet and greet over somebody else's foolishness because they can't keep their happy self still or don't want to stay still. And that's not cute. Only thing I want to do is make a left turn. Some idiot wants to fly through the gas station parking lot like he just really got to get out and go. Look here, you and that little hatchback. Don't do that. It's Friday, man. Mellow out somewhere and go be cool. Go be cool somewhere. But got the car wash. Looks a whole lot better than it did last time because it was very, very dusty. It's still dusty on the inside. Like, I need the armor. I think it was the armor oil that I used to get wipes back in the day. That and the Windex wipes. And I used to have them in my car. And I guess once I ran out, I never went back to Walmart to replace them. But I need to. I need to get the armor all wipes so I can do, you know, my dashboard and everything. And then I need to get the Kleenex, the Windex wipes, which is easier for you to just take out and wipe down and throw them away. But now I got to go in the house. I got to get some paper towels, and I got to get some the Windex. Come back out and wipe stuff down. That was my interpretation of how the Windex sound when you spraying it out the bottle. Don't judge me. I ain't say I was an expert on impersonations. I don't do that. That ain't my talent I possess. That's not it. Not at all. I ain't gonna play them games. No. Those that can do great impersonations, more power to them. I'm happy for them. That's a blessed thing to do, honey. I ain't knocking you for it. So we're almost to the house. Almost to the house. Almost to the house. And then once we get to the house, I'll be taking everything in the house, and like I said, come back out with the Windex and the paper towels and wipe down these windows on the inside, so therefore we can see. You know, we got to have, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. You know, you got to be able to see that. I keep forgetting everything's on a goddamn app. Hold on for me. All right. Everybody's still out and about. They walking around. I think this dude walks around every day talking on the phone. He does not, he's tired of being in the house back there. Because every day I come home for the past, I want to say 2 weeks maybe. This man is out every day. Walking and talking on his phone, honey. He said, I'll be goddamn, I ain't going to be in the house. I'm going to get out, I'm going to stretch my legs, I'm going to walk around, I'm going to get some of this air up in my lungs. But I ain't going to sit here in this house. Not now, another minute. Not another, but now another. That's what that is. He said, not now another minute is he going to sit up in this house. Because he out walking every time. What can you say? But before, like, it starts to open up and pour down, raining, and all that, baby, we don't take the stuff in the house. Okay. And what did I do? Oh, take this stuff in the house, honey. Put this stuff up. Get the Windex and paper towels. And come on out here and wipe these windows down real quick. That's what we gonna do, okay? Oh, my goodness gracious. But I thank you guys for being in the car with me, driving with me on your commute home. Maybe you got home or to your destination safely. But I do appreciate y'all riding with me, okay? So I hope y'all got home safe and sound in one piece. No trouble, problems, hassles, or misunderstandings. And that we had a good day. I hope you have a great weekend. Matter of fact, what y'all doing this weekend? What you doing? What you got going on? I know you be like, you nosy as hell, and why the hell you so close to the damn camera? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. But, you know, I still hope y'all have a blessed day. And a blessed weekend, okay? I will talk to y'all later.